Today we're taking a look at these MLB team and total picks, which are happening on Sunday, May 1st, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New York Mets vs Philadelphia Phillies. Our team pick for that game is the New York Mets. And here is why. Aaron Nola pitched well for Philadelphia, allowing 3 runs in 6 innings while striking out 9. That was a welcome sight, as the Phillies are not getting great starting pitching, ranked 20th in ERA at 4.10. Zach Eflin goes on Sunday, and he has been good, posting a 3.20 ERA. The team has been extending him with each start as he has gone from 4.0 innings in his first 2 starts to 6.0 innings on April 26. The right-hander allowed 2 hits and 1 run in that outing. The Phillies are allowing 4.28 runs per game, 18th overall. Kyle Schwarber leads the team early with 4 homers, but is hitting .164. He has walked 12 times, giving him a .300 on-base percentage. Nick Castellanos is hitting .303 and Alec Boehm is hitting .306. Boehm is tied with Bryce Harper for the team lead with 14 RBI. The Philadelphia Phillies will look to build on their 4-1 win over the Mets from Saturday. Nick Castellanos leads the Phillies with 24 hits, along with a .300 batting average and 5 doubles. Bryce Harper has 7 doubles, while Castellanos and Harper each have 3 home runs, and Kyle Schwarber has a team-high 5 homers and 13 RBIs. Harper also has a team-high 14 RBIs, and JT Realmuto has a .267 batting average for the Phils this season. Zach Eflin will start here and is 0-1 with a 3.45 ERA and 13 strikeouts this season. Max Scherzer will go on Sunday. He is off to a great start this season, posting a 3-0 record with a 1.80 ERA. Scherzer is coming off a dominating start, allowing 2 hits and no runs in 7 innings to the Cardinals, his second straight outing of 7 innings. He has allowed just 11 hits and 8 walks in 25.0 innings pitched with 33 strikeouts. This is not a one-dimensional team. The Mets are 10th in runs per game, 4.67, and are second in team batting average .261. They have produced a solid OPS .738 and are tied for 17th with 18 homers. Pete Alonso and Francisco Lindor are tied for the team league in home runs with 4. Alonso is also the team leader in RBI, 17, and has a .444 slugging percentage. It could very well be the Mets going for the sweep by the time they reach Sunday's game. In the last 43 no-hitters, the team that was no-hit went 18-27 in the following contest. That means the Phillies could drop Saturday night's contest and then be shut down by Scherzer on Sunday. Scherzer has been an absolute Phillies killer in his career. He has appeared in 26 games against them, going 15-4 with a 2.47 ERA and 208 strikeouts. The Phillies look like they are in a lot of trouble on Sunday. Our total pick is under 7. The New York Mets will try to rebound from their loss to the Phils on Saturday. Francisco Lindor leads the Mets with 24 hits along with 4 home runs and a .282 batting average, while Pete Alonso also has 21 hits and 4 home runs with a team-high 17 RBIs. Eduardo Escobar has a team-high 8 doubles as well as a triple, and Brandon Nimmo has also chipped in a triple as well this season. Jeff McNeil has a triple and a .328 batting average as well on the year. Max Scherzer will get the start here and is 3-0 with a 1.80 ERA and 33 strikeouts this season. The New York Mets are batting at .261 with 184 hits for 97 runs and 18 home runs. Batting leaders for the Mets is Francisco Lindor with a .284 average for 13 runs batted in and 4 home runs. The Mets are pitching a 2.56 ERA and 1.01 WHIP with 134 strikeouts. Listed starter for the Mets is Max Scherzer with a 1.80 ERA, .76 WHIP, and 33 strikeouts, allowing 11 hits and 1 home run. Through 25 innings pitched. The Philadelphia Phillies are pitching .4.96 ERA, 1.23 WHIP, allowing a .237 OBA. Listed starter for the Phils is Zach Eflin, 1-1, with a 3.30 ERA, 1.12 WHIP, with 15 strikeouts, allowing 18 hits and 1 home run through 19.2 innings pitched. The Phillies are batting .246 batting average for 168 hits, 96 runs and 19 home runs. Batting leaders for the Phillies are Kyle Schwarber with a .164 BA 11 RBIs and 4 home runs and Bryce Harper with a .266 BA 14 RBIs and 3 home runs. I get the case to be made for either side here, but I'm looking at the under in this one. Max Scherzer's been absolutely filthy so far this season, and while Zach Eflin isn't an ace-type pitcher, he's a solid middle-of-the-rotation arm, and I think this is a pitcher's duel in primetime. Oakland Athletics vs Cleveland Guardians. Our team pick is Cleveland Indians for the win. And here is why. After dropping 7 straight games, all on the road, the Guardians picked up a win Friday night. Things started off shaky as Oakland grabbed a 4-1 lead in the first inning and led 8-5 after 6 innings before the Guardians scored 4 runs in the top of the 7th. Cleveland picked up 11 hits for the game and went 4 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, and Andres Gimenez all homered in the victory. Gimenez had 3 hits and a team-high 4 RBI. Aaron Civale tossed 4 innings and allowed 6 earned runs. On Saturday, Cleveland won their second straight game of the series thanks to a 2-run pinch hit double by Richie Palacios in the 9th inning. Starter Shane Bieber went 7 innings and allowed 7 hits and just 1 run, while striking out 7 in a no decision. Nick Sandlin pitched a scoreless 8 to pick up the win and Emmanuel Clase picked up his 4th save. Cleveland is 21st in Major League Baseball in team ERA at 4.07, and the Guardians are 9th in WHIP 1.19. Through the first 20 games of the regular season, Cleveland has 5 quality starts, which is only 12th in baseball. Opposing hitters are averaging .236 at the plate against Cleveland pitching. Shane Bieber is the leader in strikeouts for Cleveland with 22. Getting the nod on the hill Sunday for the Guardians will be Tristan McKenzie. This season the right-hander is 0-2 with an ERA of 3.71 and 17 strikeouts. I'm going to take a stab on Cleveland, but probably not touching this one. McKenzie has been a mixed bag so far this year, and he's coming off an iffy start. Oakland dropped their second straight to Cleveland on Saturday after another late-inning Guardians comeback. Reliever Danny Jimenez gave up a 2-run double in the 9th to take the loss. Oakland is now 10-11 on the season. Oakland Athletics have scored 80 runs this season, which is 19th in baseball. Oakland's team batting average is 26th at .211, and the Athletics have a slugging percentage of .345, which is 20th. Oakland's on-base percentage of only .277, which is 28th. Sean Murphy has 4 home runs and 14 RBIs to lead Oakland in both categories, and Sheldon Neuse has 20 hits and a batting average .328 to lead Oakland in both. Oakland has 51 extra base hits with 31 doubles, 3 triples and 17 home runs through its first 20 games in 5.2 innings versus the Angels. McKenzie put up 4 earned on 7 hits. That said, I don't think McKenzie will put up a bad line here. I like this one to be another close game and a good way to finish off the series. Caprillion is something of a wild card though, so I'm not going to mess with it. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. And here is why. Cleveland posted 4 runs in the 7th inning Friday, helping to complete a comeback victory 9-8. In the Saturday Game 2, the Guardians scored twice in the 9th inning to finish off a 3-1 victory. Shane Bieber posted 7.0 innings with 1 earned on 7 hits and a walk. At the plate, Cleveland is 10th in runs, scored with 91. The Guardians have the 5th best team batting average at .250 and are 6th in slugging percentage at .414. Cleveland's Jose Ramirez has been the leader in stats for this season. The third baseman has 7 home runs, 28 RBIs, 27 hits and a batting average of .360 to lead Cleveland in each of the 4 categories. Cleveland has 64 extra base hits with 37 doubles, 7 triples and 20 home runs through its first 20 games of the season. Oakland is 17th in team ERA at 3.69 and 14th in WHIP at 1.21. The Athletics are allowing opposing hitters to average .230 plate, which is 13th in baseball. Frankie Montas is the leader in strikeouts for Oakland with 31 and Paul Blackburn is the leader in wins with 3. James Caprillion will get the nod on the mound on Sunday for Oakland. The Oakland right-hander will be making his season debut on Sunday and has a career record of 8-5 with an ERA of 4.17 and 127 strikeouts. After the first 20 games, the Guardians are led by Jose Ramirez, one of the best players in baseball. Ramirez is batting .360 with 7 home runs and an MLB best 28 RBI. Ramirez went 2 for 3 on Friday and hit a home run with 3 RBI. Tristan McKenzie, who is 0-2 with a 3.71 ERA, will start for Cleveland. McKenzie allowed 4 runs on Tuesday and took the loss in 5 2/3 innings of work against the Angels. In 2021, McKenzie was 5-9 with a 4.95 ERA and 1.18 WHIP in 25 games. The Guardians' bullpen is 16th with a 3.57 ERA. Los Angeles Dodgers vs Detroit Tigers. Our team pick is Los Angeles Dodgers minus 1.5 runs, and here is why. Eduardo Rodriguez will make his fifth start of the season on Sunday. Rodriguez kept his team in the game in his previous outing, conceding 3 runs in 6 innings against the Twins, and finished with a no decision. The veteran southpaw has limited his foe to 3 or fewer runs in all 4 outings, but isn't pitching deep into games. He has posted a 5.03 ERA and a 1.27 WHIP accompanied by a 0-1 record in 19.2 innings. Rodriguez has limited the Dodgers to only 4 runs in 11.1 career innings. Detroit had a busy offseason and was expected by many to be very competitive after a few big signings including Baez. So far they have struggled to win games due to a lack of runs. They have dropped 3 consecutive series after they were swept by Minnesota this week. Walker Buehler will get the nod for the 5th time of the season to conclude the series. Buehler was flawless in his previous start, tossing a complete game shutout against the Diamondbacks and registering the win to improve to 2-1. The talented right-hander has been dominant and should be a Cy Young candidate. He has conceded 2 or fewer runs in all but 1 performance and is sporting a 2.55 ERA and a 1.05 WHIP in 24.2 innings pitched. Buehler is pitching against the Tigers for the first time in his career. The Dodgers are enjoying a dominating opening month to the season, but have cooled down a bit recently after losing 2 of 3 to the Diamondbacks prior to this series. They only have 1 home defeat all season entering Saturday's action. After snapping a 6-game losing streak on Saturday night, Detroit will hope to build a little momentum. Taking 2 of 3 from a loaded Dodger team would go a long way towards getting their season back on track and cap what has otherwise been a disappointing road trip. The Tigers have struggled on offense early on in 2022, entering Sunday's action ranked in the bottom 5 in the league in runs scored. Despite struggling bats up and down the lineup, prized free agent acquisition JV Baez has gotten off to a nice start for his new club despite missing time with an injury. Baez is hitting .282 with a .802 ops over roughly 40 at-bats. After flying out of the gates to begin 2022 with a 12-4 mark, the Dodgers have had a bit of a setback this past week. Los Angeles enters Sunday after dropping 3 of their last 4 games to Arizona and Detroit, 2 squads with vastly inferior roster talent. They will want to avoid a further let-up on Sunday in order to prevent their first significant slide of the season. They are handing the ball off to the right man in Walker Buehler, who is coming off a complete Game 3 hit shutout at Arizona on Monday. Buehler had everything working that night, finishing with 10 punch-outs. He comes into this matchup with a 2-1 record and 2.55 ERA. The Detroit Tigers are still struggling offensively, and 1 game doesn't change the overall outlook. Eduardo Rodriguez has been terrible up to this point, allowing 17 hits and 11 earned runs in 19.2 innings, with 8 walks. Walker Buehler has allowed just 7 runs in his first 24.2 innings, and he had a 2.05 ERA at home last year. The Tigers are playing horrible right now. They have lost 6 out of their last 8 games entering Saturday, and the offense has not been able to find a groove. Detroit has several key hitters slumping at the plate. That's bad news against Dodgers starter Walker Buehler. The ace just tossed a complete game shutout and has allowed 2 or fewer runs in all 4 starts this season. Furthermore, Tigers starter Eduardo Rodriguez has been subpar. He has squandered at least 3 runs in all but 1 start and isn't pitching deep into games. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs, and here is why. Sunday's starter Eduardo Rodriguez has struggled thus far, entering this game with an 0-1 record and 5.03 ERA. After 2 initial rough outings, he has been better his last couple of times out. In his last start against Minnesota, he went 6 strong innings, allowing 3 runs and 4 hits. He will have his work cut out for him in this one, going up against one of the top offenses in baseball. On Sunday, Los Angeles will be looking to get their offense back on track. While they have scored 96 runs over their first 20 contests, the bats have gone cold this week. The Dodgers have put up just 10 runs over their last 4 games, amounting to 2.5 per contest. After a dismal start, Mookie Betts continued his return to form with a home run on Saturday. The Dodgers will look to his explosive presence at the top of the order to set the tone. The Detroit Tigers have scored 7 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 7 games. The Tigers have lost 8 of their last 9 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Austin Meadows leads the Tigers with 21 hits and 11 RBI, while Robbie Grossman and Miguel Cabrera have combined for 33 hits and 10 RBI. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball, and he is 0-1 with a 5.03 ERA and 18 strikeouts this season. Rodriguez is 1-1 with a 3.18 ERA and 15 strikeouts in his career against the Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers have scored 7 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 4 of their last 8 games. The Dodgers have lost 5 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Freddie Freeman leads the Dodgers with 23 hits and 9 RBI, while Trey Turner and Chris Taylor have combined for 38 hits and 26 RBI. Walker Buehler gets the ball, and he is 2-1 with a 2.55 ERA and 21 strikeouts this season. This will be Buehler's first career game against the Tigers. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.